Now we will look at the groups required for Oracle, and we need two groups, oinstall, which exists. We need DBA, which also exists. We also need a couple of groups for ASM, which are not existing right now. So we'll use the group add command, and we will add 3 groups for ASM. We'll add ASM admin, ASM DBA, and we also need ASM oper. These are the 3 groups required for ASM, and now we have created all those 3 groups. Now we will check the required users and their group associations. We will require 2 users, Oracle for owning the RDBMS software, Grid for owning the grid infrastructure, and ASM. Right now you can see Grid user is not available or not created already. So we will use user add command and create the Grid user. Primary OS group for Grid user is oinstall, and there are a bunch of secondary groups which are all ASM groups, and we'll also have to provide the user ID. It's always better to provide user ID even though it is optional. Now we can check the password file again, and the Grid user has been created. Now let's look at the ID of Oracle. Here it shows the primary group is oinstall, and secondary groups oinstall and DBA are existing. We'll modify the Oracle user and make the primary group as oinstall. We'll add some secondary groups, DBA, ASM DBA, for Oracle user. Now everything looks good with Oracle user. Next we'll check the Grid user, and Grid user has primary group of oinstall, secondary groups ASM admin, ASM DBA, and ASM oper. That looks good. So we'll set up passwords for Oracle and Grid users. I'm using a simple password, so it is complaining about a dictionary based password. Now we will check what RPMs are installed already for Oracle ASM. So we'll use RPM query and grep for Oracle ASM. We can see there are already some Oracle ASM packages and Oracle ASM support packages existing, but Oracle ASM library is missing. Now if you remember, we had this RPM available on the HGFS mount. So we'll go there and look at it. Here we go. We have Oracle ASM library package. We'll copy this to software downloads. Now from software downloads, we can install this Oracle ASM library package. Here we finished installing it. Now we'll check the RPMs already installed on the system, and we'll make sure Oracle ASM, Oracle ASM support, and Oracle ASMLib are all installed. As we can see here, all the required ASM RPMs are installed. Oracle ASM support, ASMLib, we'll check which Oracle ASM command is in our path, and you can see user has been Oracle ASM is in path. That is the right one. So we'll first check the configuration. By running Oracle ASM configure command, we can see the user ID which to own the Oracle ASM is not configured, as well group ID is not associated. So we'll use Oracle ASM status, and you can see here Oracle ASM is not loaded, and also it is not mounted. Now we can configure using -i option, and first thing we'll specify is the owner for the driver interface, which will be a grid user, and what will be the owner group, which will be ASM admin in our case. We'll also specify to start the ASM driver at boot and also scan for disks. Now we'll look at the configuration again without -i option, and here we can see the Oracle ASM will be owned by grid user, and group will be ASM admin. Now we have used init command to start the Oracle ASM driver, and if we check the status, it shows that ASM is loaded and it is mounted, and next time we restart our server, ASM drivers will be automatically loaded. We can scan disks. There is nothing right now associated as ASM disks, so we'll not find anything.